If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
It's KFI AM 640, and you're listening to The Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app. Monks was in here, and he said that Governor Newsom said that Mississippi is a hotbed of murder, and it's a red state. And it's just so disingenuous. It reeks of lying. Jackson, Mississippi is the largest city. That's run by a Democrat. Laurel is another one. All right, let's start with Jackson, Mississippi. Has consistently held the highest homicide rate in the United States for cities with populations of over 100,000, with a rate of 78 per 100,000 in Jackson, Mississippi. That's where the murders are in Mississippi. Jackson, it's the number one, the highest homicide rate in the entire country. Jackson, Mississippi. So when they tell you that these red states, the murder rate is high, they're lying to you. Governor Newsom is lying to you, because if you dig deep, you don't even have to dig deep. You just have to scratch the surface to know that Jackson is number one, consistently held the highest homicide rate in the United States for cities with a population over 100,000, a rate of 78 per 100,000. And then the next one is Laurel, which is also run by a Democrat, reported a high crime rate in 2025 with a rate of 60 crimes per 1,000 residents. Not per 100,000, 60 crimes per 1,000 residents. And high violent offense rates, a significant portion of which are gun homicides. So the two cities that I just quickly looked up in Mississippi, Jackson and Laurel, that's where the majority of the crime is, both run by Democrats. So don't let them lie to you. It's just a bold-faced lie is what it is. I'm tired of it. All right, let's get back to Travis and Taylor. I think it's more interesting anyway. This house that they purchased, $18 million house outside of Sugar Falls, Ohio. Beautiful little town. If you saw the movie The Gathering, it's a Thanksgiving movie. Crozier was able to nab that yesterday. What a movie that is. That's where my dad grew up. If you watch The Gathering, that's the town that my dad grew up in. But here's more on the $18 million house. The rumor is that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce purchased this home together, I believe. Yeah.
They're reportedly eyeing this multi-million-dollar mansion. She's setting records left and right. Now, as the clock ticks down towards the celebrity wedding of the century, we're breaking down this couple's $1.7 billion fortune.
Wow.
Taylor's engagement post.
I wonder who has the majority of that fortune, the $1.7 billion between the two of them. How do you think that shakes down? Like Taylor has 1.65? What is it? Oh, that's a great whip around. All right, I'm going to look this up. Let's do a whip around, Robin. What is Travis Kelce worth? All right, Travis Kelce's net worth. All right, I got it. All right.
Were you close in your head?
No. Okay, what is Travis Kelce's net worth? Between them, they have $1.7 billion between those two. All right, let's start with Bellio.
Well, I
Travis?
know the answer.
Okay, all right. So you know the answer.
Yeah.
What about Crozier?
I'm going to go 350 mil.
350 million. All right, Robin. You okay? You awake?
Remember,
300 mil.
Bring it, Robin. Come on, Robin. Get that energy up there.
Nothing.
Oh, you didn't hear me? I said 300 mil.
Oh, 300 million. Okay. All right. And is Ashley with us today?
She is.
Ashley,
I am.
You want to take a shot here? What is Travis Kelce's net worth?
I'm going to say maybe like 500 million.
500
Is that too
million.
much?
All right. We'll find out. Is anyone else in there? Or is that it?
Angel's in there.
Angel, you around?
She stepped out.
Oh, she did. All right. Okay.
She did.
The actual winner, I think, is Bellio. Even though she didn't make a guess. You guys are way over here. $70 million.
Man, he went through his money.
I guess so.
He really blew through some money. Maybe
Well,
it was that ring he bought her.
Yeah, but and the house that he bought in Kansas City when they first started dating, he spent $20 million on that or $15 million on that sucker.
That doesn't count towards his net worth?
Oh, maybe it does. Yeah, maybe it does.
Well,
yeah.
you know, there's varying numbers. They say one says 70, one says 90, one says that he had a NFL contract like 110, and endorsements he had 90. So
Okay.
the numbers are kind of all over.
Okay, well, it says here, though, according to Sports Illustrated, and you got to think they're on top of it, they said that Travis Kelce's net worth is $70 million, and her net worth is $1.67 billion.
You think they'll get a prenup?
Yes. I think that the prenup will be the size of the Hollywood sign. You could read it from LAX. You know what? You know what would be great if she said, I'm in love. I'm going to stick it out. I don't care about money. I'm going to have no prenup.
That sounds like her.
It does sound like her, right?
Mhm.
And guess who will step in? Ed Taylor. Isn't that the dad's name?
Swift.
I'm sorry, Ed Swift.
Not Ed, because Ed is the dad. It's God, I forgot his name.
Ima? Is it Ima Swift?
Emma Swift.
Yeah. Albie? What's his name? The mom's name is Albie? I don't know. Whatever the dad's name is, though, the dad runs that career. The dad started that career. The dad runs that career. The dad does everything in that house.
I think it's Scott.
Scott. Yeah, I think
It's
you're right.
Scott and
Yeah.
Andrea.
Yeah. Scott Swift. So I guarantee you, Scott, if she says, I don't want a prenup, Scott's going to hit her for the first time.
Oh, yeah, because he's going to lose his money.
Oh, yeah.
I almost think Travis would say, yeah, let's get one. I don't care.
Yeah, but he shouldn't. He should fight for, if we're in love, we're in love.
Is that what you did? You were in love?
I had no prenup.
You had no prenup? No?
No, not at all. No. I was broke when I got married.
I was looking up some stats that say the Kelce's earned a little more than $110 million over the 12 years he's played, and $190 million from his off-field gigs. So roughly $300 million that he's earned.
Okay, but he blows through it pretty good.
That he would have to. If
he earns 300, he gets 150. He's probably in the 50% tax bracket.
Yeah.
And then he blows through it. He's with the private jets to go to Argentina to see her. He's buying his.
He's going through so much money just to keep up with her on
I know.
tour.
Yeah, right.
That might be true.
And
Yeah.
I think he paid for the plane for her to come from Japan to see the Super Bowl.
I'm writing that check.
And then you know what? The box that she was in was $1 million box.
That was sweet, yeah.
At the suite, at the Super Bowl. So I mean.
And he's bought her extravagant gifts and this ring that he just purchased.
Yeah, I think that ring
I mean,
was.
soon he's going to have her money, so
Yeah,
got to invest.
He's going to. But don't you think that she's tired every time they go to dinner and he just stares at the chick, stares at the chick, and she finally
scoots it over to her.
Okay. God, I'll sign that here. God Almighty.
That $300 million that he's apparently earned in playing and other endorsements, $100 million of the money that he's earned was just from the podcast with his brother.
Oh,
He
really?
got $100 million for that New Heights podcast with
Wow.
his brother.
And you know why he got that? Because of her.
Yeah, because of her.
Yeah, I mean, if that was just two idiots, talking about their jock straps, it'd be $1 million, 400,000.
Smaller ring.
That's right. But he's tried to keep up with her, and he's going for it. He's going for that 1.6 billion. He wants a taste. He wants a piece of that.
I mean, he can start selling his stuff that he wears, like the jersey,
I don't know. I think he probably already does. I think he sells it to her.
and he still has just a little bit of money.
Yeah, he's a little bit.
comparison?
70 million. Yeah, right. In comparison, it's nothing. Yeah. But 70 million is a nice taste. That's great. But he's going to be. I hope that she says no to the prenup. That would really show that she's in for the long run. And look, she can earn that back in about 2 years.
Will there be a prenup song?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Bellio.
Yeah.
Will there be a divorce song?
No.
Or
No divorce.
Or when he, wraps around a tree on a Harley Davidson.
Oh, don't say that.
Well, these guys all go for Harley Davidsons.
Will there be a lullaby?
Oh, for the kids?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
You should write it, Bellio.
Yeah. Will there be a tribute to Sugar and Falls and the Dorf character in one of those songs?
Oh, that would be nice.
Let's take it to AI. Have that write it.
Let's do it.
All right, lots going on with the Swifts. And we're going to come back and talk about the ring costs. We're going to do Taylor Swift every day until they get married. So if you don't like it, screw it. We're doing it.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. On Demand from KFI AM 640.
We've got that water main still broken, and so that's a pain in the ass for people who live in that area. It's not as bad as it could be. So it's the Baldwin Hills area. They want you to stay out of that area while they fix it. The water main that broke is a young 138 years old. So I don't know why it busted up. I thought there was a 140-year warranty on those things. But Bellio, there's a story going around that much like Beyonce, there's people that work for Taylor Swift, and somebody had rented a car and left some of Taylor Swift's music in the car. And Bellio found online.
Yeah, I just found some of
the lyrics.
the lyrics. Yeah.
For a possible upcoming song?
Yeah, it's called Sign on the Line.
It's about a prenup?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Isn't that funny that we were just talking about that? And I
my
Googled
God.
it, and then it came up that these were found somewhere.
Wow.
Yeah. So you want to hear a little bit?
Are you at the Taylor Swift desk?
Let me see. Let me switch over.
Okay.
Okay, Tim,
are
I'm
you
at
there?
the Taylor Swift desk.
Oh, good. Okay, what do you got?
Some lyrics to a song were found in an abandoned car
Oh.
in Texas, of all places.
They just abandoned the car and it wasn't stolen, huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm mixing that up with a different story. That was abandoned water main line.
They abandoned the water main line
Yeah, that is abandoned.
in Baldwin Hills?
Yes.
They
Turns
just
out that was
left, huh?
abandoned.
Okay.
So let's
It'll
get
take
back
care
to-
of itself.
Let's get back to this
All right.
song. Yeah, I just
Okay.
found the lyrics here. It's
Wow.
called Sign on the Line.
Okay.
We've got forever written in the stars, but even fairy tales need a little guard. Love letters fade, diamonds can shine, but a lawyer said, girl, protect what's mine.
Wow. All right.
Doesn't mean I don't believe in you. Doesn't mean I'd ever say we're through. Forever's forever, but just in case, pass me that pen with a little grace.
Wow. What a song.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah, that's great. Does it continue?
Unfortunately.
That's a wrap?
No, it goes
Oh, go.
on.
Well, let's hear some more.
Doesn't mean I don't believe in you. Doesn't mean I'd ever say we're through. Forever's forever, but oh, I did that one. Sign on the line, baby. It's fine. Love's not a contract, but let's keep it tight. It's touchdowns and headlines, but our hearts are true. A prenup won't change how I feel about you. Sign on the line. From stadium lights to the quiet nights, we're building a life that just feels right. You've got your rings. I've got my rhymes. Let's protect this love for a million lifetimes.
That's pretty good.
Paper and ink can't break our song. It just makes sure we both stay strong. I'm yours, you're mine, no legal fight. It's us against the world tonight.
Doesn't sound like it.
Sign on the line, baby, it's fine. Love's not a contract. Let's
Well-
keep it tight.
And it was an abandoned car in Texas?
It was near a water main break, of all things.
Right, okay.
It's crazy.
All right.
Yeah.
That is odd. That's not getting more attention.
It is odd, right?
Yeah, it is.
Well, we're covering it.
Yeah. All right.
So that's all we got, Tim. Back to you.
Thank you. All right, more on Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Here we go. They're moving to Ohio. All right.
Becoming one of the most shared ever. Her BFF, Selena Gomez, even reposted it with the message, when bestie gets engaged, set to Queens you're my best friend. Now comes word the soon-to-be Mr. and Mrs. Kelce may already be house hunting near the Kelce's hometown,
How's your house hunting? Isn't that O.J. Simpson? How's your house hunting?
where they grew up.
I am Travis Kelce. This is my big brother, Jason Kelce, out of Cleveland Heights, Ohio.
Page 6 reporting they've already checked out this $18 million 61-acre estate. It's got 6 bedrooms and 13 bathrooms,
Wow.
a gym, and one other very important selling point. It comes with a recording studio. Perfect for a new film like her intimate special, Folklore.
And I can see it's twisted in bedsheets.
Do you think that he's laid a bomb near her yet? Or
No.
you don't think so?
No.
Too early?
Way too early.
You don't think he blew the can up when
No.
she was in the other room?
How long did it take you to blow the can up, as you like to put it? You had no money, so probably pretty quick, right?
Pretty quick,
Like first date.
That's how we met.
In the tool department.
Yeah. First thing I ever heard my wife say was, wow.
You know, she said, you have to do that?
Yeah. You got to do that, huh? Sorry, baby. Sorry. You know, there's been some milk in that thing.
And now Us Weekly with this giant headline. Travis and Taylor absolutely want a family. An insider dishing to the magazine they might not wait too long, adding their dream is to have kids. But before the wedding and children, there's a lot at stake when it comes to the couple's fortune and the question, will there be a prenup?
Marriage is not just about love, it's also about combining your lives and your finances.
Fox Business Network's Madison Allworth is a big Swiftie and knows all about money matters too.
She is one of the smartest business people, I think, on the planet. So you would imagine that someone like Taylor Swift would make sure that her ducks were in a row.
And with good reason. She's worth an estimated $1.6 billion, hitting that stratospheric mark with the help of her wildly successful Eras Tour. You know, the one where the gym teacher swayed along as the English teacher performed her hit.
This is someone who made billions with a B from her Eras Tour. Over $2 billion on ticket sales with a B. And then just in merch, including the sweatshirt that I bought, you made about $1 billion with a B.
Yeah. By the way, we're all adults. We get the pronunciation of B. We don't have to always tell us with a B, you know?
With a B.
Yeah, we know the difference between M and B. They teach you that when you're, 3 months old. You have to keep telling us B with a B.
With a B. But considering she has a new album coming up, and that will come with merch and album sales, and potentially another tour, we're going to see that go up even more.
Travis is no slouch either.
Compared to her, kind of.
Travis is no slouch either. Worth an estimated $90 million.
Separately, these two are powerhouse.
No, he didn't get with the B. He didn't even get the M. He got nothing.
Estimated $90 million.
With a B.
No, with an M.
Separately, these two are powerhouses. Together, they're frankly unstoppable. She announced her new album on his podcast. Incredible visibility for Travis and Jason Kelce.
It's called The Life of a Showgirl.
They signed a contract worth over $100 million with Wondery for their podcast. As a Swiftie, this is the best possible partner she could have wound up with.
I know we goof on a lot, but what a run those two are having, where everybody knows who they are and everybody is screaming about it. Even that White House correspondent for CBS lost her S when she heard
Olivia Rinaldi, is that her name?
Just completely lost it when these two are getting married. But you know what? This is as close to royalty as we get in this country. We don't have royalty. We have celebrities. And the two biggest celebrities right now are Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Hey, by far. Who's bigger? Nobody.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
Nobody.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. on demand from KFI AM 640.
And I guess he asked her dad for his blessing in asking Taylor Swift to marry him. That's kind of cool. Old school. Bellio, was your dad alive?
Yes.
Did John call your dad?
We were out visiting, and John disappeared, and I couldn't find him. And then my mom said, he's downstairs with your father. And I'm like, he's not allowed downstairs. He knows better than that.
Wow.
And he said it was one of the most uncomfortable
Oh, my God.
moments for him.
Wait, John said it was uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he didn't have the courage to ask. And so they just sat there and watched, like, what's that? Storage Wars.
Oh, my God.
And so they sat there for like 20 minutes just watching. And then he finally asked. And my dad said, yes, of course.
That might be the only time an engagement ever included Storage Wars.
Well, he was just asking for blessings. It wasn't the engagement.
Who's the big fan of Storage Wars? Your dad?
I think there was nothing else on TV. And he just was checking it out.
So when he goes to ask your dad for his blessings to marry you,
yeah,
he decides, well, here's a good distraction, Storage Wars.
Maybe he was trying to avoid, the conversation. I don't know.
Or maybe he's like, hey, look, I can do better for her than this guy did on Storage Wars.
See, he's just giving him something.
Yeah.
Did you ask for Jen's?
I did. I did.
That's sweet.
Yeah,
No.
I said to my now father-in-law, I asked permission to marry her. And then I said, you've known her your entire life, since she was born. I've only known her, 7 years. And what's the one thing that always makes her happy? What's the one go-to thing that always makes her happy? And he said, nothing.
Oh, geez.
No, I'm just kidding. He gave me a few hints of what always makes her happy. I have not told her that he told me that, and I still use those today.
What's her love language?
Yeah, her love language is, I don't know where her love language is, but I got to say that that I think I'm a pretty lucky guy, because not only did she turn out great, but she put up with a lot of crap. Just because I'm a guy who's like set in his ways. I didn't want kids. I just wanted to go to a casino, smoke and drink. That's my life. And if I were to go down that road, I would have been dead by now. And then we had our daughter, and she gave me the greatest gift of my life.
Oh, that's nice.
By far, by a trillion light years.
Yeah.
Nothing's even close. And so I've enjoyed that run. If I had to do it all over again when I do it, 100%, 100%. I've enjoyed it. Look, we've had our ups and downs, like every couple.
That's normal.
She hits me a lot, and I don't think I've ever talked about that on
You
the
have
air.
not.
But it's with love.
Yeah, maybe I'll bring that up more often.
Yes, please.
She's a hitter. Yeah. But it's been a nice run. I've enjoyed it.
How many years?
That sounds final.
And we're coming up on 21 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah, 21 years. God almighty. I can't believe. Next year, a year from October, it'll be 30 years I've known her. 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah, that's good. Nice
Did
run.
Crozier ask for Jennifer's father?
Did you, Crozier?
I actually only told our kids.
Oh, you did?
Before Jen. Yeah, I told her daughter and her son and my daughter.
Oh, that's cool.
Those are the only people I'd talked to before.
That's great, dude. Well, I mean, you had the respect to ask the kids. That's cool.
Yeah.
I would never have thought about that.
Doing that was probably one of the best things, especially in retrospect, that I ever did between the relationship between her and I, the daughter.
Yeah.
She broke down and said for the first time, I love you, when I just told her.
Really?
Yeah. It changed our relationship instantly for that moment.
Buddy, that is so heartwarming.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You have a million of those. I got none of those stories.
In fact, her and her friends, because I did it, I proposed to her in the middle of the night on her birthday at the elementary school where our kids went, where her and I first met.
Wow. What a romantic guy.
And her daughter, Samantha, and her best friend, because Samantha knew, they were like they wanted to scout it and watch it like from a distance. So when we were walking up there in the middle of the night, we heard people walking. I was like, man, I might have to kill somebody before I propose to my wife. And it turns out it was them, and I didn't know that.
That would have been uncomfortable.
Yeah, a little bit.
You killed them.
Yeah, a little bit.
Right? And turn around, hey, will you marry me?
So, one knee?
But you did it you walked with her to the school?
Yeah. It's a few blocks from where, we live. So, yeah.
Did she know that was going on?
She had no idea. No. It was all a surprise to her.
Good for you,
yeah,
man.
The spot where we first met, right?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
You're a romantic guy.
Yeah, a little bit of sap, yeah.
All right, let's take a break and then we'll come back. Travis asked Taylor's dad, Taylor Swift's dad, and we got that audio. That's pretty good audio.
We didn't get Ashley's story.
We didn't get mine either.
Robin,
Yeah. I have a story too.
Yeah, but I think it's a guy's story. I don't think it's a woman's story. Like, what did you do
You asked Bellio.
for your guy? No, but I was asking on John's behalf. All right, real quickly, Robin, how did you give us the Cliff Notes?
I had it on a board, and I wrote in Portuguese because she's Brazilian. And I wrote, will you marry me in Portuguese at my mom's house when we first went there.
Wow.
Man, were you like just crossing your fingers it was translated correctly?
Yeah.
This better say what I hope it says.
Yeah. This, I think, if I'm reading Portuguese correctly, it says the blue pens and the fried chicken. Is that right?
Yes, I do.
That's great. And Ashley, you're married?
I'm going to be in February of next year.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you
Mazel
so
tov,
much.
as
Mazel
they say.
tov.
How did
How
he
exciting.
do it? Was it a surprise?
It
I'm
was
sorry. How did they do it? I don't know.
No,
Are
you
you
said it right. Yes.
You're heterosexual?
Yes.
Really?
Had to think about it.
Did you? What is this? It's like 1978 for you, huh?
I had to think about it. You're right.
Do your parents know you're heterosexual?
Yes.
Wow.
You know, it took them by surprise.
And
but you know,
do they tell their friends or they keep it quiet?
I think they keep it to themselves.
Yeah, I would. Yeah,
You know.
that's not the way to go nowadays. You know. And you guys hold hands in public?
We do.
Oh my
you know?
God!
We're bold.
It's
you
like
know?
1972 in your house. How did he do it?
I came into town because I lived in Texas at the time, and I came to town for a New Edition concert with my best friend. Yes, I love New Edition, and he picked us up from the hotel because he was going to take us, you know, because we didn't want to Uber, and he came with his sister and literally just got down on one knee. His sister was recording, and I'm like, girl, why are you recording me? And he just got down on one knee in front of my best friend and me. And, you know, we had already been together for like 7 years. And it was just out of nowhere. And I loved it. It was so.
That's
it was
great.
At the Hilton.
Yeah, I was on the 7-year plan too. And so I'm going to guess that during those 7 years, you thought, okay, this has got to be it. This has got to be it. This has got to be it.
No.
Really?
I never pressured him. No, I never pressured him.
Yeah, Jen didn't
all.
pressure me. She just always assumed that, you know, it was going to happen. Never any pressure, but just thought that might have been the time. That's great.
I
So where
never
are you
knew.
getting married?
Like the venue or
Yeah,
here?
The venue.
We're gonna do it at a church that his mother goes to, which is my son's grandma.
In Texas or
it's
here?
It's gonna be in LA.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
You should get married on February 19th.
Yes.
Why?
That's my
What's that?
birthday.
Yeah, that's Robin's
Happy
birthday.
early birthday, Robin.
Yeah. That's all right. Congratulations, everybody. I think, is everybody married on this show? Angel's not, and Steffush is not. And Richie's not. And Kiki is. Kiki just got married.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. on demand from KFI AM 640.
The next Tuesday, what is September 3rd? I think it says September 3rd.
Hold on.
Pretty good about. No, maybe the 4th.
Wednesday's the 3rd.
Okay.
It's a second.
Then we're going to have Steffush on to give an update. And the third hero that saved
Yes.
Steffush's life.
I found another hero.
Wow.
How great is that?
That's going to be great. Hopefully he tells a different story. Like, oh, he really saved everybody. Those other two guys wanted to hurt him and take his money. I was a real guy. I really saved him.
I'll coach him.
Yeah.
coach him.
Yeah. Tell him to change that story up a little.
Change it up a little bit.
Yeah. Add a little something to it, man. All right. Back to Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. He asked Taylor's dad permission. And then we got off on a tangent, never heard that whole story. So let's get back into it. It's a big story.
He made a nice little floral garden around a gazebo in the place where he lives. He got her out there, so we got to dinner. He said, let's go out and have a glass of wine. And it was beautiful.
Ed says the intimate moment happened within the last few weeks in Travis's backyard at his home just outside of Kansas City.
They started FaceTiming me and their mother and her folks to make sure everybody knew.
Mama Kelce celebrated by posting these sweet childhood pics of Travis and Taylor. Ed telling News 5 Cleveland he'd known it was coming for months.
He was going to put it off till this week to make it a big special event.
I thought this was going to be Taylor's dad. Who cares about Travis's dad? You know, you want to hear from Taylor's dad. All right, let's talk about the cost of the ring. The dad's on his side.
But I've only got like 20 more Taylor stories.
All right, let's get to this one. The ring cost.
This morning, she said yes. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce announcing they're engaged. The news sending Swifties into hysteria.
I think I'm more excited about this than I would be about my own engagement.
It's like a psych ward. Sounds like a loony bin. You know, it sounds like a state hospital.
It does sound like Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah, it does. Sounds like everybody's, incarcerated. When am I going to get out of here? What'll I do?
What is happening? The 14-time Grammy winner and 3-time Super Bowl champion breaking the news on Instagram with the caption, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married."
Okay. All right. That's flat now. That's run its course.
With her song So High School playing in the background. Kelce's father, Ed, telling our station WEWS the engagement happened nearly 2 weeks ago, coinciding with the announcement of Swift's new album, The Life of a Showgirl, saying Travis popped the question in the middle of a garden as they were on their way to dinner in Missouri. New details also emerging about the ring. ABC News confirming Kelce helped design it with Kindred Lubbock of Artifacts Fine Jewelry in New York City.
The ring is so perfect for Taylor. It's antique inspired. It's whimsical. Our experts say that the ring could be worth up to $5 million.
Wow, $5 million. How could you ever wear that? Aren't you afraid someone's going to, lift it from you? $5 million ring?
That's almost 20% of his net worth.
You'd never lift that. You would never wear that. That's outrageous.
The couple's relationship has been a spectacle since they got together in 2023.
Yeah, you're telling me.
After Kelce says he tried to meet Swift at her Eras Tour show in Kansas City, but couldn't get past security.
This kind of felt more like I was in an 80s.
Do you think that'll ever reverse and go back to that? Where he tries to get her attention at a concert and he's stopped by security? Like after, if it blows up, he's put together a mixtape for her. And by the way, if he puts together a mixtape for her, does it have to include some of her songs, or is that insulting if it doesn't? It's all REO Speedwagon and Christopher Cross. No?
After Kelce says he tried to meet Swift at her Eras Tour show in Kansas City.
Yeah, and the security said, get lost.
But couldn't get past security.
This kind of felt more like...
God, he's got no game. He's got no weight.
But couldn't get past security.
He couldn't get past security in Arrowhead Stadium. That's where it was. It was in Kansas City. He was a big star in Kansas City. And the security's like, nah, buddy, you got to get lost. You go buy a ticket and a shirt.
This kind of felt more like I was in an 80s John Hughes movie and he was just like standing outside of my window with a boombox just being like, I want to date you.
Yeah.
Do you want to go on a date with me? I made you a friendship bracelet. Do you want to date me?
Just come outside and meet me. Just meet me once.
By the way, they're making fun of him because he did exactly that.
Being like, I want to date you.
Yeah.
And when you do an impersonation of a touched child, when you're talking about your fiance, this is not going in the right direction.
Being like, I want to date you.
That's an insult. I mean, she is mocking him for his concussions that he's probably had.
Being like, I want to date you.
Yeah.
Do you want to go on a date with me? I made you a friendship bracelet. Do you want to date me?
Just come outside and meet me. Just meet me once.
Yeah, no wonder security got involved.
The two supporting each other ever since, from the concert stage to the football field. And recently gushing about each other on the Kelce brothers podcast, New Heights.
He's like a human exclamation point.
I'm telling you, she makes me so much better. It's like I've known you forever. It's like it was just the easiest conversation I ever had, and it was just so much fun that it just knocked my socks off, from what they say.
Knocked your socks off.
Yeah.
Thank you. I felt
She
the
blew
same
me
exact
away,
way
and
about you.
I had never experienced something so mesmerizing on stage, and then so real and so beautiful in person.
Hey, that's
should I leave?
Yeah, I think so. Honestly, at this point, I think everyone should leave.
No, we're sticking around. This engagement led to a lot of engagement on social media. Meta announcing the post broke the news broke the record for most reposts, over 1 million.
All right, there you go. All right, the flood is still going on. People are still dealing with that, the flood in Baldwin Hills. If we have an update, we'll get you news on that. Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app. Now, you can always hear us live on KFI AM 640, 4 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and anytime on demand on the iHeartRadio app.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.